Well, hello again. This is Sean with Reviews for You, and I want to do just a follow-up review of my Carbinox. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I see it pronounced different ways. Carbinox, looks like that's right. Carbinox X Ranger Smartwatch that I got so much grief over for buying this watch. I've now had it, I think, 7 to 8 months, and I just want to say a couple things. Number one, it has lasted through more than I would have ever thought it would last. This thing, I never take it off. If you look closely, you'll see the scuffs and the wears. The screen protector is nicked and chipped. It's just been wore very well. I work in the railroad industry and I'm in and out of the weather all the time. I replaced all the brake lines, took the bed of my truck off myself, me and my boys. This watch never came off my wrist. I work in the yard with it. I work at our church with it. It has absolutely been just a very strong watch. It's been dropped, it's been hit, it's been banged. Anything that you could do to this watch, it has happened. And as of right now, it's still waterproof. Yes, it is waterproof. I wash my hands with it. I don't go swimming with it, but I definitely just run water right over the face of it, wipe it off, clean it off. Everything still works. Very simple watch. It looks good. This watch is at 25% battery life, and this is day 6. Everything about it seems to work just as it should. It's got plenty of modes on it. No, it's not an Apple Watch. No, it's not a Samsung watch. It is a basic smartwatch with its own operating system, but it will do anything that I need it to do. I can receive text messages. I can make phone calls with it. You can see your contacts. You can see call history. You can see your dial where you can make a phone call. You can play music on it. It's got your blood pressure, it's got your heartbeat, it's got your steps, it's got the weather. Here in East Texas, it is raining like crazy and a nice cool 60-degree day. One thing about Texas weather is it can be 80 one day and 60 the next day. You can go in here and add components. You hit the plus, you can add all these to that main screen to where you can just swipe. It's got multiple faces. It will allow you to keep 4 on the watch. If you want to add, you just open up the app through Carbinox and upload them. Simply hold the screen down or just tap on the screen for just a second and it'll vibrate. There we go. You can swipe through screens, and there's that iconic X Ranger screen that you see on their website. Just can't say enough about it. I went from an Apple Watch to this watch when my Apple Watch face cracked. It broke, and of course, once it broke, the touch screen no longer worked, and I wanted a watch that I did not need to put into a case. When I had my Apple Watch, let me show you something. When I had my Apple Watch, I had to put it in this. This was a steel case that the Apple, the watch snapped down into. And it eventually, of course, you can see, it got filled with dirt and debris. Well, this watch has gone through the same everything as the Apple Watch. And the Apple Watch was in this protected case. And it, I believe about a year after I received it, the little button on the side of the Apple Watch, that button that's flush, it completely quit working. It just got so compact with different just dirt and stuff. But this watch is still working fine. All the buttons work. Every button works. These are all of your different exercises. You got outdoor, cycling, swimming, badminton, tennis, you just name it. You just go down the list and pick what you want to pick. If you tap this button twice, you can tap to speak. You tap it and then you just talk into your watch, and it of course uses the Siri on your Apple phone or whatever Android's is. I'm not sure. I don't own Android, but anyway, I just wanted to do a quick follow-up on the Carbinox watch. This is the X Ranger. I believe it went, they had discontinued it for a few months after I purchased this, maybe the month after I purchased it, but they brought it back here a couple weeks ago because people were liking it. It is one of the strongest watches that they make. It's got a great little speaker on it. You can answer phone calls on it. You can't text from it, but you can read text. So keep that in mind. You cannot, if you have a text, you can tap on it to read it, but you can't like you can't reply from the text. That is one disadvantage to it. But I think when I bought this watch, I paid about $80 for it. And I made the comment that if it lasted me a year, I would feel like that was money well spent. Some people buy Cokes every day, and whether they realize it or not, they spend about $80 a month to an $80 every couple months on their Coke habit, or whatever you want to call it. I spent $80 on a watch, and if it lasts me a year, I feel like I've done pretty good on it. So anyway, that's all I want to say about it. So if you are interested in it, I will put a link to the description of their website. I believe they have a few more of these watches. They have other watches on their websites as well. And I have to say, I think it's a good watch. I think it has held up very well. I think it fits on my wrist very well. I think it looks very well. I sleep with it. It records my sleep and updates pretty well. The weather does need updating every now and again. You have to open the app, sync it, or it's always synced, but every now and again the weather is a little laggy, but that's quite all right. I have a smartphone, an Apple phone, that will give me the weather whenever I need it. So there you go, the Carbinox X Ranger, still holding up good, going 6, maybe 7 months in, no complaints. It has withstood everything that I've thrown in it. And yes, it does have where you can flip your wrist and it will come on. Flip the wrist back and it goes off. So there you go. This is Sean with Reviews for You, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.